down the enemy, but they're also looking for the friends. They're looking for who among the people could be instrumental enough to help rise up and help them establish a government. Meanwhile, Trump has already said, after Iran, he's going to Cuba. Not to bomb Cuba. Cuba's begging him already. No, to help Cuba be liberated. Maybe to set up their own new democracy or republic, have an election with their own leader. He wants to help them economically. He wants to bring freedom back and peacefully see the end of the communist regime and the influence by Russia and China. He's already proven that's working in Venezuela, and he will get it done in Cuba as well. Maybe even Cuba becomes the 51st state of America. I'm for it. I actually think that's a good idea. Then Havana, you can go back to the Copacabana. Okay, you literally can. It would be flourishing with tourism and prosperity and blessings for the Cuban people. So we'll see. But the world has changed. But Mike around the world may help us understand even greater how it's changed. Mike, if you're out there, we have sent the link to you just like last week. So you can come in, right in through the link. Actually, it sound better when you came through the link than on the phone. Believe it or not, it even sound better. So we're going to stay with that, okay? So I'm sure Mike's out there, and so he can go to his email and he'll find his link and join us. Hey, Robo Mom, how you doing? Are you feeling better? And are you feeling good? And Miss CD's in the house. Miss CD, she says yes. It sounded very good. Thank you, Miss CD. And I just want to say hi to all of you, Vicky and Joseph and Rembrandt and Jeanette and Pamela. And the House of the Lord Ministries is here. And 26678. Fingerboard. Willow. Debs. Now it's going fast. Okay, here they go. Alicia. JD. So, everybody, cleanliness, everybody out there, okay? Good to see all of you that are joining us from all of. Do this for me, for Mike that's here. Type in where you're from, what state you're from, or what country you're from, okay? Not USA. If you're in the United States, just give me your state. But if you're from any other country, like Canada, the United Kingdom, okay, I see, yeah, Arkansas, Tennessee, Missouri, Florida, Washington State, Mississippi, Texas, North Carolina, Louisiana, Idaho, Kentucky, Virginia, Washington, D.C., yes, West Virginia, Montana, Michigan, wow, Colorado, in the house, New Jersey, Nova Scotia, Canada, another Canada, another Canada, another Canada, Indiana, Kentucky, Kansas City, Missouri, Alabama's in the house, Nebraska, they're from everywhere, Heidi. New Orleans is here. Okay, I guess New Orleans gets the count. Louisiana, South Dakota's in the house, San Diego, California, everybody's here today. Georgia, it's good to see all of you guys from all over the world, okay? Illinois, Iowa, thank you guys. Mike Reynolds going to join us. We're going to talk about this alien disclosure. And really, Steven Spielberg's movie is coming out very soon. So is our webinar, okay? So is our webinar. Let's remind you again, our webinar on alien disclosure. Get your tickets tonight. L.A. Marzulli. It is one of the greatest presentations he's ever done. I mean, he is incredible. He walks you through the rungs of disclosure, the timeline of how this disclosure process started.
Motherfucker's about to get toasted by Jesus.
And what's going to happen? President Donald Trump make an announcement about aliens. There's a Stephen Bassett talks about that in this webinar.
Y'all pick that.
For 35 years has been in Washington, D.C.
Jesus about to whoop that ass. Oh.
He's been the lobbyist for the aliens.
Damn, I'm at center, Paul.
Sean is really, really
Look
good.
at this. Look at that handoff. Look how beautiful that was.
And so Ellie Marzulli Standeo shows you the alien.
Oh, nigga.
Engineering. He has 35 different teams around the world working on alien reverse engineering by Standeo happening. He shows you Laura Eisenhower.
Yeah, bro. Like, get me out there, bro. Like, come on.
Really, really good. So
We gotta go and
Got me
get
in line
that,
3 times in a
boys.
row.
Get your tickets. When is the webinar? March 20th. What? March 20th. So
Don't you ever, yeah. See, it's not even gonna throw to my side.
You ain't gonna do that with it, my boy.
So we just said fuck the zone real quick.
26. Okay? Is the webinar.
Man, you dudes are trash.
How do you fix that? Can you fix
Get off the field. We about to put you bums away once and for all.
Like, nigga, get me out there, bro.
We can't. I'm trying to fix it on the fly. I don't think I'm capable. Are you serious? Sure you're capable. Try something else. How do you make the way? Oh. How do you make the way might have worked.
Hey, why is me Arden?
My friend the world's gonna join us any moment.
Yeah, get me off this. Hey, bro, this nigga's just not. He just keeps me on the line, bro.
Thank you guys so much.
See that tackle? You see that fucking tackle?
I'm really mad about this. How does it tie together? Mike, if you're watching right now, please go to your email. The link is there. And let's do it just like you. Came to the link. I know you have to security apparatus for that. So Mike will be joining us here in any moment.
I got you on the underneath. Oh shit, bro.
Yeah, it's got everybody messed up. There's lots of stuff going on.
Just get me on offense, Jose.
First that way.
Of course, the war with Iran has expanded to 12 other nations.
Yep.
Iran
Good money.
fired missiles at 12 other nations. The United States, they just announced they started a new campaign of now B-2 bombers and stealth bombers that they're dropping right now in Iran. Those of you joining us tonight, welcome. Mike around the world should be here any moment. And as he comes in tonight, we've got a lot of questions for him. He brought up last week, he made two very significant statements. He made a lot of great statements, but it was probably going to start on Saturday, and it did. And number two, the war in Iran, how it's linked to alien disclosure. What does that mean? We're wanting to go in depth. Is he talking about some kind of portal? Is he talking about Stargate technology? Or have they found a portal? Or are we talking about what happened over Tehran, Iran on September 19th, 1976? One of the 5 most influential encounters with a UFO in the history of the world. So I'm hearing a beep, and I think joining. Yes, Mike, how you doing tonight? I'm doing good. Oh, you sound great tonight. Sound great. All right, Mike. So tell me something. You predicted it. You said last a lot of things. It's a good possibility. And before we get into your alien question, you threw that out there, and I didn't go anywhere with it. I said, no, we ain't got enough time. Before we go down the question, but how could the Iranian war be tied to an alien invasion or an alien disclosure? Let's talk about where we're at right now in the war with Iran. Can you give us a recap of where it's at and where it's going?
Well, we're in the process of destroying more of their missile launchers. There's an active fund, right, to get those and to limit their capability as far as.
Look at him, G. Look at this motherfucker.
The human bleed, how many launchers they actually had. For the sake of public politics, I won't go into numbers, but they have an unbelievable amount of launchers. And
Bullshit.
Is that partly why President Trump said this campaign could take 4 or 5 weeks? Is that part of the reason?
Yeah. He also added that he added some more time to it. Right? Possibly take. There's some unknown factors. There are unknown factors. And so, some are being discovered now.
Man, you gotta throw that. I just said this nigga.
Mac, right side. Good shit.
Right.
He think he Michael Vick, but he just a midget with a stick.
I was trying to call it out. I'm talking about right side. X again. Yeah, I'm wide open. They sleeping on me over here, brother.
Russian front cools down a bit. They have promised to deploy to the Middle East.
Wow.
Yes, that's France. That's that they can.
Moving all the way to the right, so you might gotta go back left a little bit. Oh, up the middle. What the fuck? They made me block? Get off me, man. No animation. I don't think they give you an animation.
Already they've given too many munitions, right? They've also breached our air defenses a few times.
They leaving. Fuck that. Come on. Yeah, come on. Yeah, you gonna take something. He gonna keep moving.
Causes us to chew up our supply of air defense. That's what they always do. Of course, we have
Damn. Switch on the cross. Come on now. It is war. There's some messy things that have happened, and we'll no doubt that.
That's cute, boys, but you ain't stopping motherfucking Peyton Manning back here.
Deplete their military. Decimate their name.
Oh my
So that they
god.
have
This
nothing
nigga throwing slack at
anybody
the
else at
therapy.
that time. Everybody will have greater leverage to be able to discuss things with them on a different level altogether without the threat of them going after our bases and other nations.
What's up, Window Man? We got Window Man watching. Where you from, bro?
U.S. Interests all over the place. And we have to have this part made pretty precise too. Because what they did,
Yeah, and it's working. Shut up and do your jobs.
That's where they land. So we're dealing with a country who does have a technological advantage, even over some of the other.
Hell yeah. Green Ball, Alabama. Touchdown, boy.
To really have a good idea of who you're dealing with, and to actually make that ultimate connection with the disclosure, we have to go all the way back to Genesis 6. Something I have to clarify. It should help everybody understand with minimal words exactly what's taking place. Because it's a
Smack him on your ass, boy.
you-
You better go get a real QB.
some of the secular people.
Big city.
And that's saying something. Imagine a person who is not really a Christian, but they've been deported.
You got this game, window shopper. You play ESG.
Right. So to better understand that, we had to go back to Genesis 6. These, and then of course the Book of Enoch blood. I know a lot of people, they may not know about the Book of Enoch or may not fully subscribe to it, but it is more of a complimentary.
Yeah, ESG, it's free. ESG football PlayStation store.
And the story is when the fallen angels came down and made it with what they their children. Remember now, great men, giants, Same thing. Same thing goes against. These were third, fourth, fifth, sixth generation Nephilim. But when they died, there's a declaration upon it. When they died, because they were both angel and mankind, not sanctioned by the living God, they were to be bound to the earth, trapped to this earth, roaming this earth, and they would be known as evil spirits. So that would be many of the demons.
Yeah, download it, and I'll send you an invite. Just add me on PlayStation. Add me on PlayStation, and I'll send you an invite.
Many of the wars that we had in the past, all these nations that were against the living God were essentially run by them.
Oh, damn, I feel, hell yeah. I feel you, brother, I feel you.
How does that work? Even today. And it also has to do with chimeras and cloning. Even today, you have families, of course, that designate children for
What? That's funny.
So to understand, you have to understand what they can do with chimeras. With chimeras, which is essentially an animal mixed with another species, and there are folks online who are calling into this. They've been highly successful in this. In fact, they poured more than $40 billion, $50 billion into chimeric research.
That's serious. I mean,
Yeah, it's USA. It's the USA. It's chimeric research.
Okay.
So, very specific. What they found was they can mix the species. The species were into the zygote stage. As soon as these creatures are born, they take one breath and die. Every single time. Just one breath and die. Every time. Not sometimes, every single time. So they just die. They brought in some of these folks who were involved in some of the late NASA programs. This whole message, because they were connected with the workers. They knew the method of it. Right.
Yep.
They were trapped the spirit of the Nephilim. When the spirits of the Nephilim are close to one of these creatures, you can enter into that creature if it chooses, and that creature will live. Right? That's what happens.
Are you talking about now, Mike? Are you talking about that? So they track the evil spirits, or the
They attract them. They have ceremonies to attract them. That's what.
Okay, the ceremonies attract them.
Yeah. That's what some. Right. That's what some of the weirdos were doing. And I know people like Von Braun, but he was a weirdo. He was one of the guys involved in this, and he was actually he was in a high position involving witchcraft. We call it witchcraft. Here's one of the guys. Anyway, they knew how to do this. Their families who do the same thing. They designate their children to be vessels of Nephilim. They know about this, and it's all over the earth. Now, just so folks understand where we're going with this, I'm going to read something, Pastor, real quick. I'm going to read something. Matthew 12:43 states, when an unclean spirit is gone out of a man, he walketh through dry places seeking rest and findeth none. And he saith, I will return to the house from whence I came out, and when he is come, he findeth empty, swept and garnished. Then goeth he and taketh with himself 7 other spirits more wicked than himself, and they enter in and dwell there. And the last estate of the man is worse than the first. Even so shall it be also unto this wicked generation. Jesus just told us something. That the majority of the wicked generation